Welcome to the blissful show.
Why you look at me crazy? Hey, beautiful people.
How y'all doing out there? My name is Charles.
And I'm Leanna.
And welcome to the blissful show.
So for today's topic, we're going to talk about
the surprise pregnancy. Yes. But before we even get into the surprise pregnancy, during that time, let's talk about where we were in our relationship at that time. Where were we?
So I would say we were at a rough place in our marriage.
Rough patch, a little ball spot.
Ooh, I was going through voices behind. I was so tired.
And I was gonna let her too. It was bad. It was bad.
Like we were just bumping heads. Like, so you got two New Yorkers. That's number one. So I'm
from the Bronx.
And I'm from Brooklyn. So like just bumping heads. Like he was just so stubborn and
not only that, on top of that, we weren't communicating. So whenever we did talk, it was always out of anger, or frustration, or
he always felt like I was trying to control him.
Yes, I did. She was always trying to tell me to do this, do that, wear this, don't wear that. Look at me, why you got on that hat? Yes. But now we're surprise pregnancy. Okay. How did you even know you were pregnant? Because we didn't take no tests, nothing.
Clearly I didn't take a test. But anyway. So I'm in the army, so I was trying to do some sit-ups, and my tummy felt weird. Like I just couldn't do no sit-ups. Like I just felt
bring it back to my memory.
Weird. And like a woman always knows when her body is off. Like a woman always knows when her body is off. So I always make a joke. Jesus put a baby in me, cause I wasn't giving up the cookies.
Yeah, only you.
But anyway, first I actually had to take a pregnancy test. Not one, not two, but I took 3. I had to be sure. And I got the clear blue one that actually has pregnant or not pregnant. But yeah, so what was your...
So when she told me that she was pregnant, I already had it in my head, since we weren't on good terms, this was going to, go that way. When she told me she was pregnant, I was like, what? And I was like, what? What? You can't be pregnant.
I was saying the same thing, like, I can't be pregnant.
You can't be pregnant. I don't shoot up the club or nothing like that. I'm like, what's going on?
So the main question was, what do you want to do? So he's just like, what do you want to do? I'm like, what do you want to do?
I'm like,
what do you want to do? What do you want to do? But
I know what I didn't want to do.
Like, so we already knew that we didn't want a kid.
Exactly.
Like, so we obviously when we got married, we spoke about it, like, okay, we'll start like looking at like family planning,
timeline it out,
like 5 years into our marriage. So at this point, to give you some perspective, we had only been married for 6 months. 6 months. And you know how they say that first year of marriage is rough.
First 2 years.
So yeah, so we were still in that stage, and this wasn't according to our timeline. But if you would have caught me a few years ago when I wasn't saved, I would have been like, abort mission, abort shit.
Yeah, and the mindset that I was in, I would have allowed it to happen.
But being that, like we're a saved couple and our relationship was groomed through God, like through serving in the church and all that stuff and worshiping God, we were just like, God, what you doing? But we trust you, God. You got something up your sleeve, but we gonna roll with it.
We was trying to get our minds fixated about, okay, now we're gonna have a baby.
I wasn't trying to get my mind fixated. I was in denial. Like literally the entire time. If you want to ask, did we prepare for the baby? No. I didn't read not one book. I was still living my best life. When I say that, I mean like just traveling. Ooh, I got on a jet ski today.
Oh yeah, so yeah, we went to the Bahamas. Oh Lord. Ooh. She was on the back of the jet ski. We down there.
I was 7.5 months pregnant. Hindsight is 20/20. Don't judge me, judge your mama. But But yeah, like I was still like traveling, like literally, like my pregnancy was perfect. Like literally, like I was in denial because I had no symptoms. Like I experienced morning sick. Well, it wasn't even morning sickness. It was like afternoon sickness once.
Yeah.
One day where I like vomited like 3 times in like, you know, a 5-minute window, a short stint. And yeah, but like I felt beautiful. I was glowing. Like literally no symptoms, but the belly was growing. That's it.
So with that being said, she didn't just start feeling like this. The pregnancy changed me.
Hallelujah.
It changed me. You know, I was way more sympathetic. I was like basically spoiling her.
Perfect. He was so perfect. I was like, God, who is this man?
Rubbing feet,
back rubs,
massages,
foot rubs, like cooks for me every single night.
So I got on it though.
But it was just like literally like an entire 180. Like, God, this wasn't the man that I was beefing with 3 months ago. This is not the man, but God, you know what? You are worthy. You are amazing. And I mean, like, because he was treating me so good, I know that's why my pregnancy was easy. You know, I know that's why I enjoyed my pregnancy.
Yeah, and this is the turning point which strengthened our marriage. You know, we began to get more close, you know, have, you know, more conversations because now we're spending that intimate quality time with each other.
God knew what he was doing. You know, like our marriage needed this pregnancy. Like we needed this. We needed it to generate a change in us. And I mean, it ended up being like a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And me and Bae still together.
Yeah, maturity. We definitely got that.
So everything worked out. So thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe down below.